So my name is Brendan Wheeler, and I'm a senior.
Great. How long have you been at Flint Hill?
I have been at Flint Hill for 13 years. I started in kindergarten.
Oh my gosh. So you've been here for a long time. My son's in kindergarten, so that's hard for me to imagine. Do you have a favorite memory from your time at Flint Hill? Like what stands out? That was really special.
Some of my favorite memories were probably, I do remember back in like third or fourth grade, we did this huge collaborative effort as an entire school to do this Rube Goldberg experiment where we all worked together to kind of engineer and get this marble to hit a target using like 15 different steps or something. It happened like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, but I still remember it. I still remember how much fun it was collaborating with my classmates. There were upperclassmen, or not upperclassmen, there were people in different grades helping us out. So it was just a huge, fun, collaborative environment where everyone's kind of working together as a team, throwing different ideas together, and just kind of definitely helped me find my passion for engineering and kind of designing stuff.
That's awesome. Do you have a favorite place on campus?
Favorite place on campus is probably my advisory, just because I've made so many like fun memories with them in the room, outside of the room, with my advisor, who's also my lacrosse coach. I just get really bonded with them for the past 3 years, and we've done so much fun stuff in there. Whether it's fun watching movies on the TV screen or playing with our lacrosse sticks in the room, which can get a little crazy at times, but it's always fun. It's always safe, and it's just always been a blast in the room. We've always been getting together perfectly since sophomore year, and I just love my advisory. It always gives me good memories whenever I walk in, a good vibe whenever I walk into the room.
Okay, so similar question. Do you have a favorite class or teacher? This one's always hard.
Yeah, I know. There's so many to think of, though. I've had so many awesome ones. My favorite,
And it can be more than one if you
Okay.
can't choose. It's okay.
One of my favorite teachers I'm going to start with is Mrs. Brickman. She's a contemporary world history teacher. I had her my sophomore year, and just her enthusiasm in the classroom, her way of teaching, and her like dedication to the classroom is awesome. I loved her so much, which is why I chose her to be my senior project mentor this year, despite not having her for the past 2 years. It's great to connect with her again and to have her for the last little bit of high school. And then I also love Mr. Weeks. He's my math teacher right now. He's my BC calculus teacher. He is amazing, and the way he teaches is awesome. He really kind of teaches you through the learning process. Not as much as like lecturing. It's not as much nearly as a lecturing kind of class. It's a lot of doing it, practice, kind of walking you through the steps, asking tons of questions, trying to find where all these equations came from, and it's awesome. It's really helped me through the process of calculus. And then my favorite class would probably be Physics C right now, which is a blast because it's a good mixture of a lot of working, a lot of like learning new equations stuff, while also doing fun lab experiments where we're shooting balls across the classroom or making pigs fly. And yeah, it's a blast finding data in that class and using lab to coordinate to what we're learning in the class as well as what we're doing.
What do you like about being a tour guide?
I love being a tour guide because I kind of like make it more of like a personal goal to kind of do the best I can to show the school like in the best light and kind of almost make myself seem like a salesman and kind of sell the school because the school has so many great qualities. I love showing it off. I love kind of telling people about my experience here because I truly think it was one of a kind. I was so happy when with my decision to stay here after eighth grade, after being here for 9 years, to stay for 4 more. It's probably one of my best decisions I've made in my life because I made so many more countless memories that I always cherish with me. And I just love being able to show other families, show prospective families what I love about the school so they can see if they find the same things and they value the same things that I value and hopefully find their love for the school that I did.
Related question. What do you want prospective students to know about Flint Hill?
You can do whatever you want at Flint Hill. You can find whatever path you want to take. You can make your friends however you like to do it. There's no set path. There's no one direction you need to go. I mean, I take maybe one similar class with all my friends, and they're all going different paths. Everyone has their own classes. Everyone's doing their own thing, and it's really a great place to make your high school what you want it to be. Make your high school experience however you want it to be, because there's just so many different opportunities. There's so many clubs. There's so many different AP and honor classes to take. There's so many different art classes, different music classes to take. There's always something you can do. It's a really great place to find your passion. Like I found my passion in engineering here back in back in middle school and lower school by doing fun engineering projects and making little designing and stuff. And I've kind of built upon that by taking classes like Physics C, which is a lot of building and whatnot, and then there's also I took digital arts and digital imaging, which really helped me with the design process of engineering. And it's just a lot of, you can really find out what you love. I never knew I would have loved Photoshop and all that, Adobe, Inspire, all of that fun stuff. But I mean, I took it my freshman year. I loved it. It was a blast, and hopefully I can find it again in my life and find another time to take it, because I really found stuff I can I found stuff I enjoyed here, and I really feel that you can make what you want to at Flint Hill. You can find your path.
That's great. I think you're done.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was great. I mean, you had a lot of really, really good stuff in there.
Perfect.
So it took us 6 minutes and 50